Hello, friends. Today I would like to speak about Satish Gujral. Satish Gujral, as we all know, is one of the foremost artists in India. Let me tell you all about this great personality. First, I would like to start from his childhood. Satish went with his father and brother Inder to Kashmir for holidays. When he went hiking there with his brother and father, and while crossing a rickety bridge, he accidentally slipped and losing his balance, he fell into the rapids. His screams were lost in the rushing sound of the water. When he regained consciousness, his legs were in a plaster cast and his head hurt badly. He was bruised and aching all over. Though his legs healed, they remained weak, requiring several operations on them. Worse, he suffered frequently from bouts of fever and infections, especially of the ear, which resulted in his deafness. Satish felt very sad because of his ill health. He was thrown out of his school due to his frequent absence and hearing problem. His father, Mr. Avatar Narain, tried hard to admit him to other schools, but he was rejected there also. During this critical situation, his family stood by him. Satish's brother Inder taught him words and pronunciation. His father brought him lots of books to read. He wanted his son to come up in life as a knowledgeable person. Satish too showed great interest in reading the books of Sarat Chandra, Munshi Premchand, and several other writers. It was as if a whole world opened out for him. Satish became a voracious reader. The books, however, were all serious works meant for older children and sometimes even for adults. They made him feel depressed and left a deep impression upon his sensitive mind. He came to know of another world through them, a world of suffering and anguish. He brooded long and hard about why there was so much suffering in the world, while his own world looked comfortable in comparison. Another bout of fever struck, and Satish was confined to bed. All he could do was sit and stare out of the window or read. He felt lonely and full of despair at his plight. One day, when he was looking gloomily into the far corner of the garden, he saw a bird that was unlike any he had ever seen before. It had a longish tail and a black crest. But the most interesting thing about the bird was its restless energy. Its eyes kept darting here and there, its whole body ready for flight any moment. For a long moment, he stared at the beautiful bird. When it flew away after a glance in his direction, Satish jumped down from his bed and took out his notebook and pencil. He sketched the bird from memory with a few deft strokes. He liked the picture and sat against the stack of books on his bedside table. He had discovered another pastime which he could indulge in sitting on his bed. He began filling pages and pages with doodles. His strokes varied with his moods angry, soothing, and humorous. He had always been good at Urdu calligraphy, and so sketching came naturally to him. But his father, Mr. Avatar Naren, did not like Satish's passion for painting. At first, he did not consent, but Satish did not give up. At last, his father realized that Satish's destiny lay in painting. So he joined his son to one of the best schools of arts. Today, Satish Gujral is among the foremost artists of India. He is one of the few artists who is accomplished in several art forms like painting, sculpture, and architecture. Satish Gujral is also a writer. Satish, his life and achievement is an ample proof that physical disability is no barrier to success. Thank you.